Well, that sure was a boring game. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hot Stuff Videocast, and today we're going to be recapping this afternoon's game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox, as the Philadelphia Phillies lost 6-3 to the Boston Red Sox as they split the series in Boston at Fenway Park. Pretty disappointing performance out of the Phillies today. Pushed across 3 runs. Not much offense. Bryce Harper's 9-game hit streak was lost. His on-base streak did continue. Obviously got that walk. Obviously, I know hit streaks can't go on forever, and this is his first off game in probably a long while. I mean, he's been on a really hot stretch. This is his first game where he kind of slowed down a little bit. Not much from our guys today. We got JT Realmuto having a very, very poor at bat in I believe that was in the top of the first inning. I believe very, very disappointing at bat. Yeah, top of the first inning. Very, very disappointing at bat. Has bases loaded. Nobody out, and he has this weak pop-up to right field that is caught. So absolutely terrible at-bat by JT Realmuto right there. He's never been a good hitter in runners in scoring position. We all know that. I talked about that last year. He's not good in situational hitting. He never has been. Yeah, he never really has been. I mean, so has a very weak at-bat. As John Kruk even said, he said, not a good at-bat. I mean, he got some good pitches there. Didn't do much with him. So that was I was disappointed in JT. I really was. But honestly, he can't come through every time, but disappointed. But yeah, man, I mean, we took a 2-0 lead early, and then we ended up losing the game 6-3. Jake Arrieta was on the mound in this one. He was not good at all. Now, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. Let's start the scoring summary. Top of the first inning, Phil Gosselin singles on a ground ball to right field after, the JT Realmuto fly out. Andrew McCutchen scores and is now a 1-0 Phillies lead. Then we got, my goodness gracious, Didi Gregorius flies out to the center fielder, Giacomelli Jr., throws home. Christian Vasquez it's almost like the Wilson Ramos all over again. He totally misses the tag, doesn't know how to apply a tag. And Hoskins was able to sneak under the tag, and the Phillies take a 2-0 lead. He originally was called out. The Phillies challenged and said, no, he's safe. And obviously they reviewed it, and they said, no, he's safe. So that gave the Phillies a 2-0 lead. Then we jump ahead. Bottom of the third inning. Rafael Devers. Homers on a line drive to center field, a 2-run home run. His third home run of the season. Then that ties the ballgame up at 2. And we got bottom 4. Jackie Bradley Jr. hits a sacrifice fly to center field. Mitch Moreland scores. And it is now a 3-2 Red Sox lead. Then we got Kevin Pillar reaching on a fielding error by Rhys Hoskins. Oh my goodness gracious. And Alex Verdugo scores. And it is now a 4-2 ball game. And our fielding was not good today at all. Not good today at all. But JT made a nice throw to first base to get Kevin Pillar through behind the runner. That was awesome. Other than that, not much to say defensively. Top 7, Rhys Hoskins reaches on a fielding error by Tizen Wee Lin, if I'm saying that name right, the shortstop. Neil Walker comes around to score, and it is now a 4-3 ball game. And at that point, I'm like, okay, well, it's top 7. We're only down by 1 run. We have a chance here, to fight back. But, oh, my goodness, not too much. Rafael Devers does it again. Doubles on a line drive to left field. Alex Verdugo scores his 7th double of the season. And it is now a 5-3 ball game. They get that run right back. And then we got bottom of the 8th inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. doubles on a line drive to left field. Mitch Moreland scores, and it is now a 6-3 ball game. And the Red Sox are going to win by that score, 6-3. But you know what, guys? It was a very, very disappointing game. Not much to show for. Just boring. That's all I got to say. It's just so boring. Like, we got a few hits because of some bad plays and a few runs. We got a few runs because of some bad plays, and it just didn't really feel like a fun game. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really. Harper didn't do anything. So it just, Hoskins didn't really do anything. JT didn't do much. So it just was a kind of a boring game. And Hoskins Harper and JT all went over today. So Andrew McCutchen went 1 for 5 in this one run scored. He did fine. I mean, he did decent. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2, one run scored, 1 RBI, 2 walks in the day, 1 strikeout. Bryce Harper, 2 strikeouts today. 1 walk. Obviously, that's what extended his on-base streaks. 0 for 3 today. JT 0 for 3 as well. 1 walk and 2 strikeouts for him as well. Phil Gosselin 1 for 4 with that RBI single, 2 strikeouts. Didi Gregorius goes 0 for 2, 1 RBI and 1 walk. And also with Didi Gregorius, he had a 14-pitch at-bat, which is the longest at-bat by a Phillies player since 1988. So that was awesome. That was unbelievable. So we got to witness some history today. So that was really, really cool. And Alec Bohm went 0 for 3 today. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Scott Kerring 0 for 3 today, 1 strikeout. We had a lot of 0-fers. Roman Quinn 0 for 1, who obviously was cleared to come back after the testing showed that he didn't test positive for the virus. And Garlick 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. And Neil Walker went 1 for 2 with one run scored and 1 strikeout. So that's your ballgame, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, Neil Walker came in to play second base later in the game. And Phil Gosselin moved to left field. So, yeah, guys. That is pretty much it. The Phillies lose 6-3, split the series, and now they're headed to Buffalo tomorrow, or they're probably already there, take on the Boston Red Sox. Then we got Jake Arrieta, went 4 1/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Not good at all, man. He was really, really terrible. I mean, he's walking a lot of hitters today. Couldn't really get good command on his pitches. We all know he's not a strikeout pitcher. Couldn't get good command on his pitches. That was a really, really big struggle for him. He just couldn't get command. He just was really, really struggling with it, and you can tell he was frustrated. So we just really overpaid for him. Oh my goodness gracious! I mean, the contract that he's getting, it's disgraceful. I mean, how much we're paying that guy, and look what he's done for us. Not much. He's been really, really terrible out there. So disappointing. I'm not really that surprised. I mean, he's been like that for a while now, and we just have to accept that he's not that good of a player. Adam Morgan, 1 2/3, 1 hit, and 4 strikeouts. He was pretty decent. He's starting to get a little bit better. Russo, 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. He ain't it, man. He's struggling as well. And Brogdon, an inning, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So there, guys, that's your ball game. 6-3. Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow. Doubleheader. First of all, about Fenway, they didn't have many cardboard cutout people there. They had some up in the Green Monster, not many behind home plate. So I don't know what that was all about there. But, oh, man. So it is a very, very beautiful ballpark. I believe, Harper hit a deep fly ball to left field. That was, obviously out to left field, and Alex Verdugo was able to catch it, but it was almost right on the wall. So, he almost, either he was going to hit it off the monster or over the monster. So, Harper had an off day today. Obviously, Rhys hasn't been doing much as of late. I know he went yard yesterday, and now the fans now think he's Mike Trout, but not to pick any fun at him. But you got JT Realmuto, struggling a little bit with today. So yeah, guys, our top producers that usually produce didn't really produce, which isn't a big deal. You're gonna have an off day, but it feels like it's night and day. That's what Alex Carr said. He said it's almost like it's a drastic change, night and day between this Phillies team, and he's right. It's so dramatic the way we change so much. So it's just one night we're good. It's up and down. It's so many up and downs. So it's frustrating. So now we head to Buffalo. I keep saying I keep wanting to say we're heading to Toronto, but we're gonna go play the Toronto Blue Jays at their home stadium in Buffalo. If you're not aware, they're not allowed to play in Toronto in the Rogers Center due to because the Canada, I guess they won't allow them to play there. So now they have to play in the U.S. and they have to play in Buffalo. So yeah, guys. So that's where they are right now. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. I mean, obviously I made that video this afternoon talking a lot about stuff and everything. Obviously, the Mets are, just beating up on, the Marlins, unfortunately, which you hate to see, but you get it because the Marlins are just not a good baseball team, and the Mets aren't either. But it's definitely a shame. I mean, it's just like it's just frustrating to see. Yeah, I mean the Mets beat them again, and now the Marlins are 500. Yep. So the Marlins are 500. And if we're going to go look at the standings, the Braves are now in first place. They are 1.5 games up above the Marlins. We are now in third place. The Mets are in fourth place, and the Nationals sit in the basement, 9 and 12. But I'm not going to give the Mets much credit because they just played one of the easiest teams to beat in baseball. Obviously, we can't beat them. The Marlins are still not a pushover, I'd say. I don't think the Marlins are much of a pushover anymore, but they're still not a very good baseball team. But I'm not going to give the Mets much credit here, man. They need to play more legit baseball teams. They got swept out by us, and just because they went out and go swept out another team doesn't really mean that much to me. The Mets are still not a good baseball team by any means. And honestly, I don't know how good we are either. I talked about that earlier. So, yeah, guys. Spencer Howard, tomorrow afternoon at 1:07. He's 0-1 with the over 7 ERA. He's been struggling. Going against Anderson tomorrow as well. And in game 2, we got Velasquez. So tomorrow's going to be tough, man. We don't have much success against the Blue Jays. And we're going to be having 2 starters on the mound who have not been great. Not been great so far. Have not had a lot of success this season in the big leagues. I'm specifically talking about Spencer Howard, since obviously Vinny has been in the big league since 2015. So I don't think I need to, obviously made his major league debut with the Astros. But I'm talking more about, Spencer Howard. He's been struggling so far this year. But as regards to Vinny V, he's been awful. I mean, he's not been good at all. He can't even pitch good out of the bullpen. And Thornton will go that second game for the Toronto Blue Jays. So, guys, going to Buffalo just tomorrow, 2 games, and we're heading to Atlanta. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you like the scenery here. I'm in the Adirondack Mountains in upstate New York. So, I hope you like that. So, the Phillies are in New York, or hopefully they are now, obviously in Buffalo. So 1:07 the first pitch tomorrow against the Toronto Blue Jays. Doubleheader, 7-inning doubleheader. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll try to get the video out after the first game. I might not. If I can't, then I'll just do the 2 back-to-back videos and just upload them back-to-back, which I've done before. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Check out the social media link in the description section. At Phillies Hot Stove Instagram, our Harper Fanatics Instagram. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshotstove@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Spencer Howard on the mound tomorrow. 1:07 the first pitch against the Toronto Blue Jays in Buffalo. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am Luke, and I will talk to you all later.